Well, hello, friends. It's Steve from the Oneness Project here. I'm doing a little video solo. Just thought I'd do one today by myself. One of the big things I'm getting a lot of when I'm talking to people as I'm, sending out this message of oneness. There are a lot of people, almost everybody, I would say. And of course, all of us deal with anxieties and so on and so forth like that. Funny thing is, we say we're dealing with it. What the Oneness Project is really doing when we say, you can remove the anxieties from your life is basically releasing the concept that anxiety is necessary. That's the first part, which leads me to another thing that a lot of people are anxious about. I'm not going to be saying scripture here, really, in any way, although a lot of our stuff is scripture-based, because that's where both of us came from. Sharon came from the Mormon faith, and I came from an evangelical Christian faith, but it was through scripture that we realized the truth of the oneness of all of us. Now, what I would like to talk about today, though, is a common thing that people have said to me on a regular basis. Let's say, for instance, I was just talking to a lass who said she's having a difficult time because she's looking for a man in her life, a partner, what have you, a partner in her life. I think she has a few kids, and her and I actually had some time together before at one time, and she said that it always seems to be slipping through her fingers is one of the things she said. So this was in a public posting, she said. So I said, why don't you message me and we'll have a little chat. And what I asked her was, what is it that you're looking for in a man, really? Really, what is it exactly? And she said, well, her message back was, I just want somebody who is going to treat me and my children well. And I said, that's too vague. Wanting to, not that there's anything wrong with that, of course, that's a beginning of a desire or yearning in your soul, that you are going to have, or you would like a partner to be with you and treat your children well and all of those things like that. There's nothing wrong with that desire, right? Except for the fact that it's a desire. Desires are great, but what are desires, as we've seen in our video? Desires are our mind, the mind, universe, if you want to say it that way. A lot of people say it in many ways. I like to say the mind or universe which is the one mind, which is all of us, is informing us what's coming, what is. We would not be having this yearning if we were not, if this was not happening at the moment. In the moment in time, we are reaching a place where this individual is going to be coming into our path. However, what we do is we trust this desire is true, because it wouldn't be there if it wasn't. We've also discussed about, a surety that the desire is for good and for love and all of those things, and bringing peace. This is what we feel will bring us peace. Now, what do we do from here? If we are truly going to find the peace that this person's going to help us have, first of all, we have to find the peace. Not that this person is going to bring us the peace, right? We will be in peace as this person comes into our environment. So first, we realize the universe, the mind has informed me that there's someone coming into my life. Now, we ask the universe, we meditate in our mind that what is this person going to look for? What desires do I have in me? It's funny, Sharon doesn't like to use the word desires sometimes. What makes me excited about what this person will be. When I visualize a person that's coming into my life, what are they going to look like? What are they going to act like? What are they going to talk like? What are they going to do for a living? What are they going to have for a hobby? How are they going to be structured financially? Whatever it is that makes you excited and go, yes, that's it. Well, that's what you're looking for. Trusting our mind, better than saying universe, let's say our mind, our spirit will provide the exact details in us of what this individual is going to look like. You can apply this to a job, to a way of making energy, money. I call it energy. A way of producing energy or money. Visualize the same thing. What exactly am I looking for? For instance, what exactly am I looking for? Me, personally, I'm looking to be able to, do videos such as this, or speak in this kind of atmosphere about the wonder and beauty and peace and joy that's brought to humanity through, or has been brought to me, let's say that, through this understanding of the oneness of all. Okay? That's a desire that has been put in me. I would like energy to be produced through this. And I get excited when I think of energy being produced through what I'm doing. I also have another video that I do. It's called My NHL Pearls of Wisdom. It's sort of a funny NHL video type thing. I have a Patreon where I help people with gambling, actually. Not to stop gambling, but people that like to gamble and don't hopefully have a problem with it. I help them make energy through picks, through gambling. And they do. Sports are off right now, so I'm not doing that. So I have more time for this. I have a vision for my wife's inclusion in this, of us traveling, and our work is no effort whatsoever. And I do believe that all of you out there listening right now, including this lady that I was talking to, that if you are having stress or anxiety in a situation that you're in. Now, this being said, I don't want you to think, oh, I had an argument with my spouse, they must not be for me. No, because arguments don't have to create stress and anxiety in a person. Nobody can make you angry. What I mean by that is for life is to be producing positive beauty, peace, energy through everything we do, because of the truth that we are all one, and the one mind created us to do exactly what has been brought into us. If it's desired and if it brings peace to our mind, it's meant for us to be. You see? This person will come into our life. I met my wife before I knew anything like this. And let me tell you, the first 2 or 3 years, I really questioned whether this was the person for me. A lot of days, but something inside me kept me realizing that she's my partner. I know it, but there were days. And then coming to this understanding of oneness and the growth that I've had in it, those days are not very often, and we're growing in it, and there's a beautiful peace and lack of offense. But if we're at a place where we're not at peace with ourselves and with what we want in our future, with some of the obstacles that may be in our way, like if we are not in belief that those obstacles or ways that are in front of us are, first of all, will be removed because we desire them to be. Second of all, quite often they are maybe not as much obstacles as we think. We can find peace with regardless of what's going on around us, because of the truth of the oneness of everyone, and that we are pure love and pure peace anyways. So we can go back to that and stay in that peace constantly, all the time. All the time, what I say. We have an avenue to go back. That's what I'm saying. And we go stray away from it less and less. As we do that, we will see these things come to us. This individual that you would like, whoever would if you would like to meet somebody that you feel that it would bring you peace, if you are in peace, that will draw the peace of the person. The person will be your peace with you, you see? And also, you can have peace knowing that all of the things, all the attributes to this individual consciousness, that you are being produced by the one mind. And that person is coming exactly like you are going to write it down every day. And that was the last thing I was going to say. When you are really driven towards a person or a job or some sort of even a vacation place, or maybe a place to move, you feel like you need to move somewhere, it's a really good idea to write down all the details of exactly what your heart makes your heart go pitter patter. That's what a pastor said to me, Pastor Martin. He's at Gateway Alliance Church. He has I'm surprised the denomination allows him. He has an amazing way of looking at scripture, and he helped me a lot. But one of the things he said is, if you want to know what you want to do in your life, what makes your heart go pitter patter, what makes you go, yes, that is what you're supposed to do. Don't let anybody tell you differently. That is what you're supposed to do. That is the person you're supposed to meet. That is the vacation spot you're supposed to go to. That is the place you're supposed to move. That is where you are going, and who's going with you. Got it? That's what I have got. You can, if you take this and apply it to your life, tell me in the comment section how it's worked out for you. I personally have seen miracles. I've seen amazing things happen. And there's a lot of things yet to happen. But I'm living in it now. I also have another video where if you look in my video list, and by the way, subscribe and hit the bell and look at my stuff, where I have Dr. Joe Dispenza's morning meditation, where what he does is he has found a way to for us to teach our mind to not live in the memory of the past, but live in the vision of the future. So it's happening right now, and we're living in that energy now. I highly recommend you go check it out. I watch the video if you want, but it's best just to listen until the video starts. Put the phone down, find yourself a comfortable place to sit up straight, close your eyes, and let it soak into you. It's so good. If you want, I'm sure you can get it online, and I'm sure Dr. Joe would appreciate a little energy his way for this work, but feel free to do that as well. He also has an evening one, which maybe I'll post for you. I will post the evening one. If somebody writes in the comments section, I would like the evening one. Anyways, I love all you guys. Please, like I said, comment, subscribe. Let's get this message out to people so people can really realize that, yes, all of these images in your mind of what makes you excited for life, that's what you're supposed to do. Don't let anybody tell you that it's fairy tales or nonsense. No, it's not. Do it. Love y'all. Till next time.